16th of April, King's Cross. It's least used station time. It's a little bit special because we're doing 2 in one day. And when I say we, everyone say hello, Dave.
Morning.
Where are we going? So, Dave had so much fun riding Thameslink trains. How much fun did you have riding Thameslink trains?
Quite a lot, actually.
Someone actually wrote in the comments, they went, Dave looks so happy, he must be high. Dave isn't high.
No.
Dave
No,
just
I
really,
think I'm
really likes trains.
Yeah.
How much do you like trains?
I literally can't remember not liking trains.
Oh, we're moving. I've never attached the camera to the luggage rack before. That's a first. Dave's got a map. Do you have more rail stuff?
I don't, actually.
I thought you brought. You said you brought an OS map.
Oh yeah, but oh yeah, okay.
Let's put more stuff on the table. So Dave's now going to show us where we're going. Where are we going, Dave?
Right.
So we're going to where first?
We're first going to Bottesford.
No, we're first going to.
Oh, first we're going to Grantham.
And then we're going to.
Then we change trains to go to Bottesford. Then we walk for 3 miles.
And go to
Elton Orston.
So we were doing Thameslink Day. Dave said, can I come and do a least used station? And ages ago, Vicky and I did least used, I want to say, South Yorkshire, Hensall.
North Yorkshire.
North Yorkshire. But it's right next to, is it Goole, Nottingham? What's the one?
Rawcliffe.
Rawcliffe. And they're at the two, are they next to each other, or they're just a couple, a couple apart? I know, we could have done 2 in one day. So Dave beautifully pointed out that the boundary, the county boundary, is in between Bottesford and Elton and Orston.
And what's more, because Elton and Orston only has 2 trains a day, we've got to walk there from somewhere.
Yeah, so it totally made sense to do 2 least used station videos in one day. I had to actually go and buy a ticket to Bottesford because my ticket was only to Grantham. And he's pulled in. Here's our train. It's come from Skegness. Hello, Bottesford. Welcome to Bottesford. One other passenger got off. I got a wave. All right.
Always good.
We're here.
We're here.
Welcome. Do you know why I really like the blowing bin bag in the breeze thing? Have you ever seen the film American Beauty? There's a scene in that movie where his neighbour is a videographer, and he said the most beautiful thing he ever saw, and they used this example in a film, but apparently the director said that it was based on a real life thing. The most beautiful thing he ever videoed was this sort of plastic carrier bag sort of blowing in the breeze, sort of back and forth. It had a life of its own. It's a classic scene for American Beauty, and every time I see a blowing bag, it makes me think of the blowing carrier bag in American Beauty. And there's another gentleman here that's turned up to ask what we're doing. I think it was in the Midgham video. I was with Dan and we got chatting to a local, and I said always talk to a local because locals have the best information. Quite by chance we've met Bob. Hello, Bob.
Hello.
How long have you lived in Bottesford?
About 26 years.
And you're here today because you've got your camera. We saw you because you've got your camera as well. You're taking pictures because you're trying to get a community garden installed here at Bottesford. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's East Midland Railways. They've got this new scheme to build a community garden.
Okay.
And I'm the parish councillor and I'm the lead councillor, and I'm coming to look at the site and see what can be done and how it can be progressed.
Would you like to look into our video camera and tell East Midland Trains why Bottesford should get a community garden?
Well, it'd be a very useful asset for the village to bring the focus over here a bit, because in the evening it tends to be everything goes into the village and this tends to be a bit of a wasteland. So if we can have more of a focus up here and people use the site a bit more and get more commitment to it, it'd be very good for the rail network as a whole.
Thank you very much. I'll give you a left-handed handshake. Thank you. I'll let you take your photos. We've got to go and make our video.
Oh, let me show you. Let me show you. Oops, sorry.
Oh, he's going to show us some more stuff. It's Bob, everyone.
Oh.
Have you found the timetable?
Yes.
In less than 10 seconds, could you give us a brief summary of services at Bottesford?
Roughly speaking, Bottesford gets one train every 2 hours in each direction and a couple of extras. An extra one to Nottingham in the morning and an extra one from the evening.
Is it just all East Midland trains?
Yes.
Is there services at weekend?
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, pretty similar at the weekends actually, at least on a Saturday.
And when is the one awkward train?
Wow.
Oh, what?
There's like one train a day on a Sunday.
Where's it coming from?
Do you want to know what I've noticed? This station has multiple bags blowing in the breeze.
Yeah.
This one's really going for it.
It is actually.
Maybe it should get bonus points for having multiple bin bags. Thing is, do you want to sit on the traditional Network South East style bench, or do you want to sit in the waiting shelter?
This looks more comfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is pleasant.
It is actually.
Obligatory statement about the weather. It's quite a nice day.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like spring.
Do you want to mention station facilities? There are multiple bins. There are multiple breezy bins.
Yeah, there's like 2 benches and a waiting room on the platform. Well, waiting room. Waiting hut.
I'm worried the camera can't. Can we lean in and sort of like look at the camera more?
Because he can't hear us, or
I'm worried. The birds are so noisy, and there's clearly a tractor in the distance. Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Okay.
We can get it an ADR.
Is there a help point?
Yes, on the other platform.
No, there's 2. There's one on each.
Oh, is there one? Oh, there is.
It's right here.
I didn't see it. I was too busy looking at the timetable.
Is there a car park?
I don't know. What's there on the other side?
The lovely Bob, he parked his car.
Yes, sorry, he did.
Have you seen nothing since you've been here?
Of course not.
Is there a telephone?
Should we start again?
No, this is funny. Is there a dot matrix indicator? No, there is not.
Definitely not.
So the footbridge, Bob was telling us, only got put in last year.
Yeah.
So it's only like a year old. Before then, everybody had to use the foot crossing. Have you learnt your passenger figures?
Yes.
Right. This is your big moment, Dave. Clear throat. Very good. How many people used this station in the OOR stats for 2016 to 17?
65,464 people used Bottesford in that time, which works out at 179.35 per day.
Now, have you done the divide by 365?
I have.
We should clear this up. We know it's not exact because services don't run on Christmas Day. There are stations which don't have services on Saturdays and Sundays. The thing is, you'd have to work through so many different permutations that when we say how many people a day, we just divide by 365 to give you an approximate figure. That's the reason why. So what was it, 179?
179, yeah.
And then, thanks to Seasick, King Sutton last week, presumably those are return journeys. So what's 180 divided by 2? So about 90 people a day, we think, use this station.
Which is, more than some.
All right. Do you have any other thoughts on Bottesford?
It's just a nice, quiet, pleasant station.
And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 961 and a little bit. Controversially, David.
Yes.
Dr. David. What are you doctoring?
Mathematics.
You're a doctor of mathematics?
Yes.
You're an actual... Hang on, I didn't realise this.
Yes.
Dave teaches maths. I didn't realise you had a PhD in... You have a PhD in mathematics?
Yes.
And you still can't count the foot.
No, of course not. Don't ask mathematicians
Bob,
kind.
Bob, who came along halfway through, quite rightly went, what on earth are you doing? But controversially, you only counted like the Harrington humped part bit. How many Dave feet was it?
161 and a bit.
Can you do that in your head, or do you need your calculator? He's got a degree. He's got a doctorate.
3 degrees in mathematics. And of course I can't actually do maths.
You have 3. Hang on, let's do a video. You have 3 degrees in mathematics.
Yeah.
Wow.
Undergrad, masters, PhD.
All right. Smarty pants.
177 Vicky feet, we'll call it.
This gets even worse. So Dave's like, I've got 3 degrees in maths. And Bob, how many degrees have you got?
3.
Can I just get the two of you together here for a second, like side by side? I have to. If I don't do this obvious gag, there'll be complaints. What do we have here, everybody?
3 degrees.
The 3 degrees.
When will I see you again?
Yes.
No idea he was a doctor, seriously.
No idea.
We've come up to the footbridge. We need to get the classic train from a footbridge shot.
You need the steam coming through there.
We do need a steam train. Dave, which way is the train going to come from for the...
I don't know.
Okay, we'll check OTT or RTT. Okay, I think we're kind of done. We've kind of... Bob, I love you and everything, but you can't come with us to Elton Orston because that would be weird. So we're gonna have to ditch you at some point. So we made a quick stop into the Rutland Arms, which is there. Dave's reading a map, which is here. We're going to cross some old railway lines. We're going to find an old signal box, and then this video is going to end. We decided as we cross the county. It seems like a scene from an American movie where they go drop them at the county line, right? Like the sheriff always drops the pup. So as we cross from Leicestershire into Nottinghamshire, we're hoping down this sort of country lane that there'll be like a sign.
I looked on Google Street View, there isn't.
And we can fade out this video with us crossing the county line, and then we'll start the next video with us entering the county line.
Yeah.
It's like we planned it. The border approaches, so we need a shot of us walking down the quiet country lane as we traverse from Leicestershire into Nottinghamshire. That was Leicestershire Station.
Leicestershire?
What did I say?
What?
Bottesford.
Bottesford.
Thanks, Dave. Say bye.